Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go.
All right, here we go.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Yeah, it was a big one to try and...
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Oof. So P6 at the moment.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, looks good. Okay, mate.
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a
Yeah, so I'm faster than
1:17.3.
the last sector. I need to drop the middle sector. I made a mistake on the middle. Made a mistake on the middle. So I need to jot that down. Come on, man. I need to get my first pole in this division.
Put some question marks into their mind, like maybe, you know, they are consistent, but maybe just not as consistent as they probably could be, or that I want.
We're 19th in the speed trap, 182.4 miles per hour.
So it's saying my theoretical best should be a 17.0. Okay, just relax, put a good lap in.
Standing by.
Nice, my teammate's now P1. There's my teammate. That's what I want. That's what I want. That is what I want. Come on. Yes. Yes. P1. Come on. Come on. I got pole. Yes. Yes. Come on. Go.
Crone, that was a great conversation there with Gordo, and I don't want to take the limelight away from him, but what an end to the qualifying. I've just seen it. Alpha Tauri has Mercedes there, and McLaren. That 3 teams, all in the top 10. Phenomenal, phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a great result from all the boys there. Yeah, obviously.
Let's go. Come on.
And Crumps with a 119.7. So, yeah, pretty solid from all these guys.
Let's go. Let's go. Pole.
Amazing, amazing. And Paulie said last night that Colin was so close. I think apparently it's one of the closest divisions to knockout that's ever been done in regards to pace-wise. That's phenomenal. Second, wow. What's your thoughts to that qualifying? Because that weather doesn't look too good either. And yeah, some real big hitters there. Big Usher was to take the pole. Obviously, Tim Tam getting P3, so very good start there by the Alpha Tauri. Then you've got the 2 Hasses with Batman 1 and Fat Eagle, and obviously Fat Eagle missing last week's race, so he's definitely proved himself. And the 2 Mercedes, what's your thoughts to those 3 teams?
Yeah, right, obviously, Paddy will be looking for a big performance, missing out due to work. I think the previous week he had a race ban, so he'll be wanting to, really good result for this race. Let's see.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear. track is clear, green flag.
What the fuck, man?
Stay on form. Caution, caution. Gap to your teammate ahead is 4.5 seconds. Green flag. for place. Pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead. To the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
think.
That's P2. You're up to P2. Well done. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. In this lap, push now.
Pit next lap. Pit this lap, pit this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. But be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
Give me a safety car, please.
Watch out for the car behind. They're only 2 seconds down on you and might try and overtake if you make a mistake. Stay focused. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. And the gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds. Past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. get past them. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Nice move, good job. Okay, clear. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yes! Yes, man! Fuck yes, man! Come on! Yeah, boy! Come on! Oh, I'm so happy with that, man.
which is pretty, track wise, that's very much a corner track as well, the size of the lake should be. Going to be downforce to turn 2, so yeah, massive result for them. Congratulations to them and our team being with these drivers.
Come on! Yes!
Congratulations to Big Ash. That was a great result for him from P1 to P1. Damo time from P9 to P1 to, oh no, that's a stop. So from P9 to P2, and then you also got the likes of JTE, which could possibly be a really big driver day from 20th to P9. So yeah, really good driving.
To P3, we'll get on board with Tim Tam when he comes in. But yeah, great race tonight. Obviously, Big Ash there taking away P1. Dame Italiano there taking away the P2. Fought on there really, really well. Started from P9 to get to P2, so very good race by him tonight. Razor as well, very impressive. Obviously, started P11, finished P7. Tim Tam as well, a double AlphaTauri podium tonight. Obviously, Fat Eagle as well. Great start there by the Haas in P4 and P6. So consistent for them going into Imola on Tuesday. And then David getting there in the middle of the top 5. Fastest lap there goes to Boomer. Very unfortunate with that 3-second penalty. And then obviously you've got your 4 DNFs, which was Paulie very early on there. Crump and Kano, the Squid, and Dutch Verstappen. So, right, let's get some interviews and, let's see what everyone's got to say. So, Tim Tam.
Hello.
Are you sharing your voice? Let's just double check. Can everyone hear Tim Tam?
Oh, testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep, we can hear you loud and clear, mate.
Sweet.
What a race tonight by you. You started in P4, ended up in P3, so a bit of a promotion there. But, tell us about your race, mate.
Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, we gained 8 positions, so better than none, right? But no, good weekend for AlphaTauri in general. Big Ash was kind enough to let me go at the start, and then towards the end there, we just switched it back around because he was on the faster compound. But yeah, it was a good race, nice close race between the top 3, and the Red Bull engines are on fire this week. Yeah.
Yeah, no, very, very difficult track, and as we know, if you start at the back, it's very, very difficult to get to the front. But you're obviously very, very good tonight. Obviously started in that P4. One thing we will say is we thought it was going to be a little bit of a battle there between yourself and Big Ash. And can you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, I think he was battling with Blakey in first place in the Red Bull, and I think he had a bit of a touch or something and was slower, and I didn't want to slow down, so I went around the outside, but then I wasn't going to make the move, so I just backed off and let him back in because he was still on the faster tyre sort of thing. So yeah, no, I didn't want to have a double AlphaTauri DNF, that's for sure.
No, that would have gone well. We see the Haas try and do the move early on, and that didn't seem to go to plan very well. It looked quite messy. The other question is me and Crone were talking very early on in the stream, I don't know if you were hearing us, about the switchback, because obviously you were on different tyres to Big Ash, and Big Ash was on those hards and you were on those mediums. Was that already in the pipeline that you were going to make that decision together, or did you hear us make that decision?
Well, yeah, I found out at the start that he was on hards, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting, but it definitely worked in the end because he could kind of hold the blokes on the mediums up a bit, so I could kind of catch up, and then we switched around at the start, and then I switched him back around at the end, so it worked in the end. So I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, massive. Crone, any questions for Tim Tam?
No, I'll just let you deal with the interviews. That's all good.
Okay, all good, no problem. I'm just going to quickly look at the standings and just see what that's done, because things change very, very quickly, and the constructors obviously sitting around about the 121, which still needs to be updated, but I've got 121 at the moment. And then let's look at the destructors as well, constructors. So AlphaTauri, you're sitting in P9 with 66 points. Gonna jump Fat Eagle. Gonna jump Boomer. Gonna jump Account P as well. So all the way up to P6, mate. That's a massive, massive jump for you. We're now starting to see the AlphaTauri make a big, big push.
Yeah, definitely. There's plenty of pace in the car. I think we're just getting more used to it every weekend. So I think we're definitely going to be fighting for the top, hopefully, in the following races. That's for sure.
Yeah, and obviously it's not over for you guys. Obviously, you thought you were going to get that break, but don't, I'm afraid. Obviously, red flagged Imola. So Imola next week on Tuesday, the last race before you get your season break. How you feeling going around there?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. Like on the qualifying that we did go before it was red flagged, I think I was top 3 or something up the top there. So I'm feeling reasonably confident with Imola, but we'll see. We'll do some practice this week and we'll see how confident we really are.
All right. Well, I will probably not see you. I may see you on Tuesday, but if not, have a great race in Imola and have a great Easter and enjoy the Australian Grand Prix, and congratulations on your P3.
Yeah, will do. Thanks for having me.
No worries, bro. Okay, Crone, so massive, massive start there by Tim Tam, but let's jump on board with the second guy in P2. Needed his teammate out there tonight just to give him a little bit more of an edge. David Italiano, mate, how you going?
I'm good, SJ. How are you? Can the stream hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I'll just make sure I can hear you on the stream. Talk away.
Are you good? All good?
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear, mate. Looked like you needed your teammate out there tonight, mate. Yeah, you just didn't have it in you to get Big Ash in the end, but did really, really well from where you started, and just kept consistency. So yeah, tell us about your race.
Yeah. No, it was good. As you said, kept it consistent. I think I only had like 1 or 2 warnings for that second turn or the third, or the chicane turn. Sorry, the warnings came from. Other than that, I felt pretty quick. There was a VSC very early. Something must have happened mid-pack. Climbed a little bit and then just got good, strong race pace and got second. So without Big Ash on their mediums, would have got first, but it's all good. It was a good race in the end.
Yeah, well, massive for you, because looking at how the standings are going to go, you're going to take the lead, or maybe even finish P2, going into Imola.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think next week I won't be available. I don't know, because I might be going to the F1 this weekend and staying there
nice.
for a week. Yeah, so I don't know if I should bring my PS down or not. So
Put it in the hotel. Don't do what I did, though. Bring it in, and then there's only one plug socket.
So I'm not sure yet. I think there's only one TV in the room, and I don't know, but I'm going with the missus family. So I don't know. I don't want to clog the TV and have the family watch me racing in Rust Racing League, and with that much pressure on me, I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I'm sure you can deal with it tonight.
Yeah.
You had the pressure of Big Ash. What was it like having the pressure of Big Ash? He was on those mediums.
I was struggling. He was catching up because I had his teammate, I think it was TMT Legend, behind me.
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam, sorry. Tim Tam was behind me for a couple of seconds, and fucking somehow he just came up so quick before the straight. So I got him a couple laps on the straight, kept using my ERS, on the straight, and alright, you got a second. And then they did that switch around, and I said, oh, okay, did he lose or something? Did he lose his back end or something? No, it was just a switch, because I just saw the colour that their teammates and Big Ash and the mediums just ended up getting me. He ended up getting me. That was good.
Yeah.
Hopefully on the stream it was a good battle as well.
Good start, though. Razor did well tonight as well. Obviously got some big points. I think he finished P7 tonight, so that's really a good
Razor
start.
did well. I was really impressed with him in the chat as well. He was getting some good comms out, and I was really good to see. Really good to see. Done well in qualifying as well. Really impressed with him.
Yep. Okay, well, we'll let you go. I hope you have a great Easter, and if we don't see you in Imola, have a great Easter. Enjoy the Grand Prix, and we'll enjoy your break, and we'll see you hopefully in Imola. If not, we'll see you in Zandvoort.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries, mate. Take care. Okay, so that is Damon Italiano in the Red Bull. Actually could take the lead of the championship, but we'll have to wait and see, because obviously a few other guys are not on the standings at the moment. But let's go over to the winner tonight. Had a bit cagey start there, didn't you, Big Ash? But managed to get the win, mate. Yeah, tell us about your race.
Let's go. It was a brilliant race. Brilliant race. I did tell you before the race, I'm going for the win. And I executed it.
You did. Big points for you tonight. 25 points, 50, 60, 70. It pushes you all the way up, just under probably Boomerang account P and P7. So seriously big points. And obviously Tim Tam is up there at the moment anyway in P9. So he's going to push up there as well. So some really, really big points tonight for AlphaTauri. And in the constructors as well, moving on, because obviously at the moment it's not updated, but we will get the update, but very, very, very close. And this could push you a big jump up to P2, even up with Mercedes. So how do you feel about that?
I feel ecstatic. It has been great driving for TMT. I came in to AlphaTauri, and I think we was second to last. And the teamwork with me and Tim Tam, we've literally just pushed the team through the roof. I literally said it a number of times in the Discord, watch out for AlphaTauri, we're going to be storming the second half of the season, and we're showing them.
We're showing them. I love it. One of those tracks, though, very, very difficult, you need to qualify at the top, and you did. You were on the hard strategy as well, which you had. I'm trying to think who was battling you from the start.
It was Fat Eagle.
Yeah, he had a
So I had
really
Le
good
Squid and Fat
battle.
Eagle.
Yeah, the
And
squid looked
Batman.
like
And Batman.
the squid looked like he was going to get the job done. Had a few moments though tonight. Were you a little bit nervous on the track? Where was it just getting the tyres up to temp when you started off, or where you're at?
So that's when I started off on the first lap or so, battling with Le Squid. It was trying to get the tyre temps up into place. You probably saw from formation lap, I sort of shot off and just tried to get the tyres extremely hot. But I couldn't keep the temperature while waiting for the rest of the grid to form up. It was some good battles with Le Squid. Came into a bit of contact in turn two. I couldn't open the wheel as much as I needed to because of losing traction. And then I think he just drifted off to the right and clipped my front wheel, and which sent him spinning. But then when I was going against one of the Hasses, I think it was Fat Eagle, he came on the inside and I was on the curb and I couldn't go anywhere, and I literally clipped his back tyre and almost spun, but kept it in the straights and ended up re-entering about P4, which was good. So I didn't have to do too much work to regain positions.
Yeah, no, it's really, yeah, obviously a great race in the end. Obviously hards, and then obviously there's mediums, and just Damien Italiano just had no chance. He's just on a fresher tyre, and you had your backing behind you with Tim Tam. And how much did he really help you tonight?
Yeah, it was a lot. Once the squid sort of was out of the picture with his spin, straight away I started letting off to try and get Tim Tam ahead of me, so that he can sort of get away, so that we can try and get a 1-2. But then, yeah, I think I slowed down a bit too much, which let the rest of the pack catch up, and then eventually they got in front of me. But then we had the switchback once we changed tyres, and yeah, we helped each other out a lot. I think coming towards the end of the race, I did slow down a lot to try and push Damo back in the middle sector, because I know I can purposely go slow in the middle sector because it was tight and no one can overtake me. But it just wasn't enough for Tim Tam to sort of jump in.
Well, you've taken the win, and we're now starting to see a rivalry. You got a rival that you're really wanting to go up against now. We see that David is in the lead of the championship and finished, I think, P5 tonight. But not big points dropped to him. He's still getting consistent points, but he's starting to get a rivalry. Are we going to see a Damien Italiano and Big Ash rivalry, or is there another driver that you want to beat every week?
I think Dame was probably going to be my target now. I know I was competing against Jesse and Captain Jack for a while, but this was a track that I don't think suited them. So yeah, it shows that it's a Red Bull battle going on, not a Red Bull, but a Red Bull powertrain battle going on now.
Yeah, I'm loving that.
Let's go, baby.
We love the rivalries. We love the rivalries. Right, well, obviously Imola next week. This is a massive, massive motivation and great confidence going into that. With obviously two cars on the podium. How do you feel around Imola?
I feel pretty comfortable around Imola. It's a sort of home race for AlphaTauri, so I'm hoping we can show off some good speed there and bring home another podium for both of us.
All right, well, if I don't see you in Imola, mate, have a great Easter and enjoy the Australian Grand Prix. And and I'll talk to you soon.
Definitely. See you guys later.
See you, man. And let's get the man himself, the TP that runs these two guys. TNT, mate, you must be buzzing with that performance.
Oh, I am. There was a discussion going on in the Div 4 chat before the race even start. Someone's put in who's going to win, and I turned around and just went Ash. First thing I said was Ash. He's had a streak. He went podium. Had a race where he struggled. He went P3. Had a race where he struggled. P2 had a race where he struggled. And I'm like, well, it has to be P1 now. And well, there he is standing on the top of the table. And then obviously Tim bagging, I believe, his second podium of the season as well. So I was loving life.
That'll make you want to update them standings even more now.
Yeah, I want to see how good we are now.
Yeah, you'll definitely get onto that now. But no, great performance tonight. Looked a little bit cagey in some moments maybe for both of them. Obviously that switch back and obviously trying to get Tim Tam in there, but obviously the mediums went up against the hards. AlphaTauri now on the pounce. Are we going to start to see are we going to start to see an ongoing battle now getting to that top? Because we've also noticed that there's not many rumour mills going around in Div 4. It looks quite consistent, looks quite happy with people in the seats, but things can change very, very quickly in a week's time.
Yeah, as soon as we got the two together between Ash and Tim, there was immediately a bit of a like I realised pretty quickly there was a bit of a connection between the two of them in terms of how they raced with each other. Obviously, Ash starting out reserving for us once or twice earlier in the season, and then when we had a driver step away, he was a no-brain pick to put straight into the seat. And across the two of them, since he's joined, I believe there's been, 5 podiums between them, a couple of pole positions. So, like we've been saying the entire time, like Div 4, watch out, these guys are coming. There's always been like a bit of an, oh yeah, righto. But no, we're showing we're here today.
Are we going to see any movement in the garage of AlphaTauri across the whole divisions going into trade week?
I won't show my cards, but as of now, I have not been presented with any offers that I've found enticing enough.
He doesn't want any of the bloody drivers that are offered. That's basically it. All right, well, we'll leave the last a bombshell. Obviously, that is a bombshell alert as it is. But obviously, next week, Imola, how you feeling? Obviously, it's just Div 4 now. You're on a break, Div 2 on a break, and Div 1 on a break. How you feeling with you guys around Imola? Do you think you can bring the points in again? Do you think we can get another double bounce on podiums? Because it is quite difficult to get the 2 cars on a podium.
Yeah, well, as Tim was saying before, when they did the initial one at the start of the season, he believed he qualified in the top 3. I'm here to remind everyone, no, it was P1. He did actually get pole position in that session. Ash, I wasn't in that session, unfortunately, so I don't know how bad he's gone. But I'd say the biggest guy to watch out for around that track outside of our team, Jake Doubleshot, was very quick in the wet through those sessions before the red flag came out. He was climbing up as the wet started before the red flag came out, so he could be another one to keep an eye on. Obviously, a race winner himself over the course of this year in Portugal. But then obviously Damo if he's able to make it. And guys like that, I mean, you can't rule them out of a race like that. So, no, it'll be good. I have complete faith in the 2 guys. We'll probably put in some practice over the course of the week to try and do our best as finish as we can. But for the rest of the divisions, yeah, it's recentering, getting ready for Zandvoort, enjoying the week off for the Oz GP, but not taking too much time off to really make sure we're staying in on our craft and working on our game.
Yeah, and I think the frustrating bit is that when you get these wins, you want to keep the momentum and you don't want to break. You just want to continue going, because if you lose the momentum, things can derail very quickly. So, the breaks probably come at the wrong time for you guys, obviously with the momentum going on now. But yeah, congratulations on getting both of your cars on the podium. Massive points. Big jump as well, and obviously a big jump moving forward. So have a great Easter. Enjoy the Grand Prix. Don't eat too many Easter eggs, and I'll probably see you next time in Zandvoort.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm lactose intolerant, so I hope I don't eat too many.
You can always drink piss instead. It's easier.
I'm celiac. I'm allergic to beer.
Oh God! Drink a milkshake then.
Lactose intolerant.
Oh God! I don't know. Orange juice, apple juice.
Oh,
Just keep
yeah,
to the
that'll
H2O. Keep to H2O instead.
do.
Take care,
Catch you,
TNT.
thank you.
See you, man. Crone, that is the end. What a race and what a start there for AlphaTauri going into Imola.
Yeah, massive. Like I said before, yeah, puts them on a massive high. Yeah, a lot of confidence. Get in the practice, like TMT said, and they'll be hard to beat coming Imola next week.
Yeah, without a doubt. And just giving you a little bit of a recap, so we got into qualifying, and we had a dry race in Hungary, which is really good because it is sometimes wet there. But we had a dry race, and it wasn't the Squid that was looking the one to watch out for, but it was Big Ash that topped it. And then we kicked off the race. And a big accident very early on. Didn't bring in a safety car. Hungary does not like safety cars. Brought out the VSC there. Paulie and Crump coming together. So that will probably be looked at by the stewards. But apart from that, 4 cars DNFing, unfortunately, losing 4 cars tonight. So 16 finishing, which is really good. But it was the AlphaTauri's night to shine, and they did shine tonight with Big Ash getting the P1. Damien Italiano needing that extra support there. Unfortunately, didn't have it there, but Razor was just a little bit too far back. But Big Ash did have the support there, and he had Tim Tam, and he finished P3. So in the end, it was Big Ash in P1 in the AlphaTauri, P2 was Dave Italiano in the Red Bull, and P3 was Tim Tam. And I think fastest lap was the McLaren driver in Boomer, which was unfortunate because he had that 3 second, and then just near the end, when we got on board with him and having a little bit of a chat, he decided to spin it and bin it into the wall. So didn't go to plan for him at the end. Unfortunately, a bit of a different race there for some of the guys at the back there with Jack tonight, came in getting up there but not getting the points, and obviously Jesse as well in the Alfa Romeo, obviously not probably the race that he had tonight that he wanted to, and obviously losing his teammate very earlier on. So obviously Alfa Romeo falling and AlphaTauri moving. So that is the recap of tonight. Now that is the end of Division 4. We will be back on Tuesday, which is the next race for Division 4 that got a red flag, and it will be Imola. So that will be the only race on next week. So feel free to jump on board and get on board the stream and support those guys. Crone, what a season it's been so far. Ups and downs, lefts and rights. It's been ongoing, but now we have the break. What do you think we're going to have coming into Zandvoort and also the trade week?
Safety car, safety car, safety car. That's all I can say for Zandvoort.
Okay, well, there you go from Crone. He's not going to say too much, but yeah, I think we all deserve a great break. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, have a great Easter. Enjoy the Australian Grand Prix, and we will see you very, very soon in a couple of weeks. But don't forget, Trade Week is upon us very, very soon. So keep on board and keep looking out for the Discord for those rumours, because they are coming through and things could change within the next few days. So keep on board that. Also, powered by Next Level Racing. That is probably, I'm trying to think what else to say, but we'll just leave you with a quote. AlphaTauri, Big Ash, he's coming for everyone at the top. We'll see you in Imola. Good night.